Hello folks, Typhoon Carter here, and I bring to you another Smogon Premier League 17 matchup. This is a week 3 showdown between 199 of the Grande Bigs and Skyrio of Team Raiders. 199 coming into this game 1-1, had an important win last week against Tizio to kind of get himself back on track. But Skyrio's been kind of the surprise of the early season so far, as he's off to a 2-0 start and hoping to start the season 3-0, which would be a huge confidence booster for him. And, interesting pairing. I mean, 199, a bit of a unconventional player, where Skyrio, he's somebody who's, piloted more proven French style teams, or whatever the French players are feeding him. At least from what I can tell from his builds, it's like they don't really have that T-Wash or Laurel influence, but enough of that though. That said though, let's jump right into this. Flygon lead, Hippo lead. If this Fly got CB or Choice Scarf, 199, he's gonna be in for a rough time if you see a Hippowdon lead, because this means that Skyrio is a little bit full stall, which not a bad call. That said, so 199, he's got his work cut out for him, but depends on what he has in the back. But this could either be a one-sided beatdown, or maybe 199 has something up his sleeve. He's gonna get U-turned here, go into Suicune. Suicune can be annoying for stall structures, and rocks are gonna be up. And Clef is going to be the Suicune answer, and I don't know about that. That Suicune says Ice Beam. It did pretty pitiful damage to Clef, but normally I probably would just Hydro Pump there, because one, if you see this, it's that look, Clefable's probably going to come in, and Latias can't really risk losing its health this early. And again. But let's keep going. Gonna go into Skarmory, interesting choice, and good Calm Mind there. Yeah, and gonna go hard into Lucario, and just gonna get crit. Okay, for starters, not a fan of that play. Besides, and this is not me talking about hindsight or whatever. The reason why that is bad, because one, if this Clefable, say, is just Bolt Beam, which is the traditional set, there is no reason for Clefable not to try and click T-Bolt in front of the Skarm, because for one, Flygon is pretty dead weight in this matchup, and two, Clefable will eat whatever Flygon takes. And three, if you bring the Lucario in and Skyrio clicks T-Bolt, now you're risking a chance of being full parried on the switch, which would be detrimental unless you had a Latias in the back. And second of all, you need that health on Lucario. I think you should be concealing it, because on these type of stall structures, you don't even know if Skyrio has a Scarf Magneton in the back or Scarf Magnezone, which I know some people like Ladon are a big fan of, for example. So I don't love this, and then Suicune being the follow-up is an interesting choice. Gonna see him up here, and just gonna get Grass Knotted. That's gonna do a lot of damage there, and I'm not sure if 199 actually has something for this. Okay, at least he has Roar, which is nice. But the problem now is there's nothing stopping this Latias from just T-waving the Suicune, and this Suicune gets full parried on instantaneously. And just gonna see him up again. Okay, so this thing clearly has limited longevity and probably does not have rest based on the moveset that's been shown. And Grass Knot's just got Grass Knot again here, and Surf. Okay, if you're Skyrio, you can fish for a full para here. And Clef just barely living that. So 47 to like 53% looks to be the roll right now. And Skarm's gonna be sent in. And yeah, this is a nightmare scenario for 199. And Heatran showing lefty, so this might be Explosion Tran. We don't know for sure. Skyrio swapping out, trying to scout the Explosion. And gotta go into Skarmory here and just gotta get T-Waved on the switch. So this tells me that 199 does not have a way to break this. And yeah, this was exactly what I was talking about. The only way I would justify bringing Lucario is if it's like CM, which on this team I don't think it would make sense because you just cannot fit that. Lava Plume's here. And okay, 19 turns in. Both players have shown 5 Pokemon. 199 is already super behind. Getting the Lava Plume burn is like okay, but it's not like that great. This Flygon might as well be wheelchair bound. That's how useless it is. You might as well throw in a... You might as well put a literal towel in there and it would provide more value. I am not joking. The Suicune is... I mean, I get the idea. I mean, it's a cool idea, you know, like you have spikes and then, like, you know, you can roar this away. But the fact that, you know, 199 has very iffy, well, threw away his one means of actually beating Clefable means that this is pretty doomed for him. And Dark Pulse is here. And Flygon's going to come in and get T-Wave here. Okay, sure. Sure, it'll at least run a U-turn, but Skarmory's just gonna come in, go get U-turn on, probably go into Heatran. So, okay, at least you're like getting something going, but yeah, that's not gonna cut it. I showed Dark Pulse, and then, I mean, you could explode here if you have it. And then Rotom is revealed to be the last. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a Trick Rotom. So yeah, Skyrow's gonna swap out here, and then the Latias will almost certainly go down sooner rather than later. But Skyrio just kind of letting the hazards do the work for now, and this Heatran that doesn't seem to have any method of actually breaking Clefable. This is oh, it's a CB gone. Okay, so you might have something going here, just maybe. But yeah, I mean, as long as Skyrio keeps the Skarm around, it's like he's chilling. Yeah, he's probably gonna sack the Latias. Or Clef, sure. Probably gonna get you turned on again. You're going to Heatran. Now, if this Magneton has Hidden Power Ground, which some do run it, now is a good time to bring it in. And, oh, it actually doesn't kill. So this is a very Spadef Heatran from the looks of it. And, oh, it's just going to get exploded on and just going to get slacked off. So, not much going there. Yeah, it's going to get toxic, so that might do it. Because I think the Suicune's almost certainly dead to hazards. The next time it comes in, Flygon can't really do much else, and the Rotom is now on a perma timer. So, the Skyrio more or less is going to have this game won. And Flygon's going to come in here, probably go try to outrage or something. And yeah, he's gonna do just that, but Skyrio can just sack the Hippo. And then come in, roost up with, or Scizor. Scizor being the last makes sense here. And yeah, I think SD is just gonna clean house here. And this just felt like a very disappointing game, if I'm being completely honest. And T-Bolt's here, yeah, can't do anything, and Bullet Punch will just kill. So, like, 1.5 trappers on Skyrio's team, which is a pretty cool touch. But, I mean, yeah, these double win condition semi-stall teams have been getting more and more popular as time goes on. But, really, I mean, Skyrio played fine. There wasn't, like, he didn't really make any major mistakes, I suppose. Although, under 99, I mean, I feel like his team had some good ideas here. Like, you know, Roar Suicune with Scarm Spikes. That's a cool idea there, right? But it just feels like this was such a grossly mismanaged game. From, like, losing Lucario, it's like, you have no, like, okay, yes, sure, you could say, oh, yeah, you got a little unlucky or whatever, but actually, I don't even know if +1 flamethrower would have outright killed, but maybe it might not have. I think it might be a roll. My head calcs are all over the place at 1 in the morning, but even then, you're taking so much, and you don't even have a healing wisher, for that matter. And this team was just like, you don't have a way to break Clef outside Lucario, which, surprise, surprise, happens to get covered up by Magneton, and even something like a Jirachi on other variants of Stall, like a 308 Jirachi, would also do the job. Yeah, I'm usually not a big fan of lead Flagon for reasons like this. And it feels like it could have maybe worked, but like, I don't think it. That Suicune set was just like, I don't love it. And again, but you know, like, despite what I'm saying, like, I think 199 has had some legitimately very good ideas in SPL so far this season, but he's gonna need to you know, step it up in the team builder a bit. Anyways, that said though, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.